heading into the 2010 opener. What's it look like this year for the UAlbany team?
Promising. We've had a great preseason so far. Since day one when we came in, we've been working real hard, and the team really seems to be clicking this year. So, I think we all have high expectations for ourselves, but we're just going to take it one game at a time. And playing at Denver Saturday, we're real excited about it.
What excites you about this team? Obviously, coming off two 500 seasons, what do you see that's possibly different heading into the opener?
I just see kind of a fire lit beneath us. I think, everyone's a little bitter about the past two seasons, and everyone's just hungry to really be successful this year. And it's shown with how hard we're working, in all these preseason workouts. And everyone's head is just into it every day in practice. Everyone's staying focused, and Coach Marr knows what we need to do, and he's staying on top of us. And yeah, everyone's real excited.
Switching gears to your opponent, Denver. Obviously, you played them last year. It was a one-goal loss here, and some of those same players are back. What have you seen on film so far?
Um, well, a big part of Denver's game that hurt us last year came from the midfield with the Dickinson twins, two small midfields, real quick, real shifty. So what we need to do is shut them down. And, they're good feeders too, so we need to make sure we're on our toes and playing good defense on them. And, everyone else has their individual assignment on defense, and we know our team defense. We've been practicing it, for all fall, all spring, so we're ready to go as far as that. And offensively, we know what we need to do.
Okay, Coach, you're coming off two 500 seasons, and what's it look like this year for your team?
Well, we're certainly optimistic. I think we're a year older for sure. Last year we played with a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and we bring back pretty much the bulk of the team. I think we lost, Chris Schongar, Corey Small, John Alpazar, Garrett Pedley, Mark Phelan, and Mark didn't play a ton because he was injured. So, really lost like four guys that played for us. So, you bring back a lot of experience and a lot of close games last year. And, these guys, like I said, are a year older and certainly eager to get going tomorrow.
Denver has two games under their belt, played Syracuse, Jacksonville in a triple overtime game. What does this team look like? Plus, you have the experience of playing them last year.
They're a little out of control, which is not typical for a Coach Tierney team, but he's only been there for 6 months. So I think they still have some of their old habits from the teams with Jamie Monroe coaching the last couple of years, obviously. But they're athletic. They can score with their first six kids, and their goalie has the ability to get hot. He had 17 saves in both games, so we're certainly going to have to go out there and play our best, and certainly playing at their place in their first home opener with Coach Tierney there. So it's going to be an interesting game.
We talked to Mark Cometti earlier. He said one of the keys of the game would be stopping the Dickinsons in the midfield. You feel the same way?
Yeah, they're just creators for him. They're so quick. They're only 5'6", 5'7", but boy, they change direction real well, and they have their heads up, and they move the ball well. So, they're very capable players. And then I think they have some kids around, and the Matthews kid, and a couple other guys, name-wise, lost them, but they're, they can put the ball in the goal, so they're certainly dangerous. Like I said, we can't overlook them just because they lost to Jacksonville. I think it was just a tough weekend for them.
And finally, you and Coach Tierney have a long relationship. He recruited you. You've coached against him before on many levels. What's it going to be like again?
Well, it's going to be interesting because they've really caught the Coach Tierney bug out there in Denver. And, he's obviously a Hall of Fame coach, but he's a Hall of Fame guy, in my opinion. He's been nothing but helpful for me my whole coaching career, but also my playing career. He really was the guy behind me getting my start in Division I lacrosse. So nothing but respect for him, and certainly look forward to playing against him again. And glad it's not a Princeton team that I'm playing against. But, he'll have his mark on this team eventually. I just hope it's after we get there.